Solutions architect are among many tech type workers who may be able to transition to Canada on a work permit. If you are a Canadian employer and you are wanting to bring solutions architects to Canada, there may be several options available to you. Included in those options would be the intra-company transferee option. Welcome back. My name is Donovan Francis. I'm a Canadian immigration lawyer at GOOSELAW Immigration, where we help businesses with their employees' work permits and save them all of the legal hassle. In this video, I want to talk specifically about bringing a solutions architect to Canada. Now, solutions architects are tech workers who, work on computer systems and are among the highly sought after tech type roles inside Canada. If you are a business owner or if you are a Canadian employer and you wish to bring a solutions architect to Canada, there may be a couple of options available to you. Firstly, if your business has not just a Canadian operation, but it also has a legally related entity in another country, especially if it's the country from which you would want to transfer the solutions architect, then you may have an opportunity to do so under the intra-company transferee program, ICT. ICT is available to multinational companies. And when we say multinational companies, they don't have to be large businesses. They can be small businesses that have a Canadian office, a Canadian branch, or Canadian head office or so on, and also have a branch somewhere else in another country elsewhere, whether it be a branch in the US, a branch in India, a branch in Brazil, or so on. And that company in turn may be able to transfer an employee who's currently employed in a branch outside of Canada. That company may transfer that employee to the Canadian operation. Now, there are some rules around who may or may not be transferred. One of those rules is that the employee being transferred must have been employed on a full-time basis for at least 1 year in the last 3-year period, right? So the employee must have been in your current employment for at least 1 year outside of Canada. So whether they're working in the US or they're working in India or Brazil, it doesn't matter which country, but the employment must not have been inside Canada. Right, so that's just one of the many requirements around ICT. But the important point here is that somebody like a solutions architect, provided they meet those basic ICT requirements, would make a good candidate for a Canadian work permit under ICT. And the reason why ICT would work well for a solutions architect who meets the other basic requirements is that a solutions architect is a technical type role that would require the employee, the prospective employee, to have what's called specialized knowledge. And specialized knowledge is a crucial aspect of an ICT application. Now, there's a very specific legal definition of specialized knowledge. Specialized knowledge means that the employee you want to transfer must have, firstly, proprietary knowledge, meaning that employee must have a deep understanding of any kind of unique software that your company may have, any kind of proprietary software that is owned or controlled by your company and that nobody else has control or ownership over. So the employee must have proprietary knowledge of how that tool works or of some kind of a procedure or system that you have in your company. That's the first thing. And then the second prong of the specialized knowledge requirement is that the employee must also have advanced expertise, which is kind of industry experience, and experience working in the company as well as experience working in the industry within that particular area of operation. So a combination of those two things, advanced expertise and proprietary knowledge together constitute specialized knowledge. And it is more likely that somebody like a solutions architect will have specialized knowledge, right? An application for a work permit for a solutions architect will likely be more successful if it were filed under the ICT option, provided that the applicant meets all the other basic requirements indicated previously, including having been employed in a related entity outside of Canada for at least 1 year. All right? And so I hope you found value from this. If you have a solutions architect you're wanting to secure a work permit for inside Canada, then I hope that this will be valuable to you. If you believe that the ICT is not the best option, if the solutions architect has not worked with you for a year, then there may be other options. One of them may be an LMIA type application under something known as the Global Skills Strategy and the Global Talent Stream. But the bottom line is that because of the technical nature of what a solutions architect does, and because of the demand that currently exists, that may be a position that you may be able to secure a work permit for, should you have a need for one inside Canada. All right, so I trust you found value from this. As always, remember to like our videos so others will see more videos like this. Subscribe to our channel so that you'll be notified the next time we publish a video. And check us out on go.gooselaw.com. Thanks, see you again.